What's up, man?
Just coolin', man.
Tony Red here, man. Okay, forever publishing Dozhatoldya Radio. I'm here with the homie, LJ the Joker.
LJ the Joker.
You hear him? He gonna give you all the specifics at the end of the interview. We gonna get right into the questions, man. Welcome to the Red Room.
Meet me at the top floor, baby, coming up, girl, I'm over. Meet me at the top floor, baby, coming up, girl, I'm over. Know you see the wheels on the thing downstairs, don't worry, we gon' slide. Hanging with a star tonight, see me better when we up this high. Know it's kinda crazy, but baby, believe it, we're all three eyes.
We got sponsors, people. We got Indulgent Southern Bistro on Forsyth Street. If you haven't gone there, make sure you go there. Ask for the suspense chicken on Saturdays and Sundays, man. You ain't gonna hate me. That Lemonade Cafe, Beach Boulevard, Flea Market. Get out there and holler at Chef Lopez, man. She doing her thing.
L Boogie.
Yay. Uncle Gene's Soul Food, Timber Corner Road. It's low vibration, boy. God damn, it's good. I'm just gonna keep it real. But yeah, man, we going into the question. LJ, number one question, bro. Why did you decide to become an artist?
I don't even think I made the decision myself. I think the path was kind of chosen for me.
Okay.
Always been around the arts. From Miami, there's a lot going on with the art scene. But music, more specifically, I had some homeboys who was inspiring rappers, dog, and I got started actually making fun of the way one of my partners was rapping. And I was cracking jokes, freestyling with this shit, and my dog was like, boy, you kind of nice. And I kept going.
Ever since then?
Yeah. We really wasn't that nice, though. That shit funny.
That's
that shit crazy how it worked out. Yeah. Just excited to do it, but we wasn't good at it at all.
I just had a conversation with my mom a little while ago. She was giving away some old CDs, man. I'm talking about these CDs so old, like I forgot about them. And I'm like, don't do that. Like, this was not good. You know, it might have felt like it was good back then, but it was not good. Number two, who were your go-to artists growing up?
Oh man, I ain't have one because I was fortunate to grow up in a melting pot. So I was listening to shit from everywhere, dog. Like obviously Trick Daddy, I'm biased coming out of Miami.
Definitely.
But I'm listening to a lot of DMX. To a lot of DMX and Mason. It was like Outkast, a lot of Outkast. Tupac was West Coast rap. Then like I messed around, got a partner from Texas. He put me on Devin the Dude and Lil Flip.
Flip.
So like I was fortunate, bro. Then like the dudes who got me started, them niggas were diehard Bone fans. So I listened to a lot of shit from Bone, a lot of Twister.
The interview before the last one, they mentioned Bone.
Yeah.
There's not over. Number three. Is your paperwork, I don't have to ask this man this, but like I say, I'm going to ask, is your paperwork completely legitimate?
Yeah, but we don't play by that, we don't play by that business.
Play by that.
We don't play by that business. If you done business with me, you know this shit A1, boy. I'm on every coin.
We had one person on the show so far that said their paperwork wasn't complete, and we not getting on them or nothing like that for that, but that's why I'm doing the show, so we can find out the things that we need to find out about our local artists as far as helping them and pushing them and furthering their career. So if your paperwork ain't right and you're trying to do music business, get your paperwork right, man.
Got to have that paperwork right.
Number four, what are your goals for the next 5 years?
I'm gonna get the music going, be a much more dominating presence. And I wanna get more into acting. I had an opportunity to dabble with it, got my feet wet, and now I wanna jump in. I wanna act a little more, man.
Okay, you need to get over. What's my guy, man? I just did it. What's solid with him? Loose Bills.
Yeah, I done. Me and Luce be on a lot of the same scenes, dog.
Okay, yeah, he alright. He be liking the acting stuff.
I did the stuff with Los 2K. They let me play myself in the first Soul Hood. I did a performance cameo, and then I was in a black romance called Sample Love. It's on YouTube too. Sample Love, y'all go check that out, man. My acting debut.
Fire. Number 6, this the one. What local DJ plays your music on the radio? Local DJ.
On the radio or just all together?
On the radio.
Kool-Aid might be the first person that played me on the radio. He was a Jaguar
Shout out
song.
to Kool-Aid.
Shout out DJ Kool-Aid. I got, I'm fortunate in the sense I got a lot of DJs that rock with me, bro. I'm blessed, I'm grateful for it. Cause, you know, they don't owe niggas nothing. But Kool-Aid definitely was the first one.
So I asked that question to everybody. I ask all these questions the same to everybody who come up here, and there's a reason. When I ask about what local DJs plays music right here in the city, because I need to find out that connect for some of these other artists who having that, you know, trouble of linking with these radio DJs. Even though radio is getting more obsolete, you know, it might pop up when we have a resurgence within the next few years.
It's important to know what DJs really spending local artists for real too, because a lot of niggas be capping and flogging like, oh, y'all paying, and they really ain't. So it's important to know who really spending artists, who really trying to help the city elevate, who trying to really power this shit up.
Number 7, give me a story of a time when someone took or tried to take advantage of you in the industry. In this city.
In the city?
In the city. You don't have to say their names.
Nah, if it happened, I don't got a problem saying it. Ain't nobody never took advantage of me.
That's a good thing. You the first one.
I'm gonna say this though. Y'all know I've been in some trouble. I went and sat down for 7 years, right? So when I'm in there, I'm making the decision to leave the street alone to go search for the music shit. So I'm reading. I don't know all the business, but I learned enough that I was able to spot bullshit. Like, nigga, that shit don't even make sense what you're saying. Where if I didn't know nothing, it might have sounded like, oh, boy, really? That's how that works? I might have just jumped in and went for it.
I've been there. I've been doing this music for so long, man. I swear, I was talking to somebody the other day. I think I probably spent over $75,000 to $100,000 just
learning,
trial and error,
crashing out,
trial and error. And if you can survive that and still keep going, you know, I'm not putting myself bigger than nobody else, but that's a hell of a thing to do, lose and still keep going and struggling. That means it ain't just on you, it's in you.
You know what a lot of people don't know is when you learn how to do this the quote unquote right way, the legal way, like this shit add up. That production costs add up. Like people like, oh, I know studio time crazy. Studio time, my cheapest expense. That shit my cheapest expense, dog.
You know, people don't understand, man.
Motherfucking beats.
They can get outraged.
Beats running, boy. Yeah. But if you want quality sound, you know, you pay that ticket, dog. So like,
Number 8. Are you living the life you portray in your music? If not, explain.
I was in prison, right? I had been there like probably 3 months at the time. Got 6 years, 7 years left on the deal. Listening to Rick Ross. I said, this nigga flogging and getting money. I live like this and I got 7 more years doing the back end of the sentence, right? The light bulb quick. This music shit entertainment, dog. I ain't coming to this shit to build no street cred. My street cred there. Like, not only in the street, my record, that shit a public file. You can see what kind of life I was living. I can speak on anything I want to speak on in this shit, because I've been there. I done that. I survived it. You know what I'm saying? I lost people along the way to well. Like,
I asked that question because, you know, a lot of artists feel like that's the only way they're going to sell, by portraying negativity or stuff like that. Of course, we all grew up in the hood, you know, but I get to the point where it's like, how many times can we rap about the same thing without showing other angles of ourselves? So a lot of people that know me, you know, I have been in the street as well a time in my life. Also, I've been in the Navy a time in my life. So I got balance. You know, I didn't just live in one place. I moved around the country. And a lot of these new artists, when they go into these labels, they feel like they have to say a certain thing to sell. And what I'm saying is, you don't have to, because it's all different kinds of people.
You know what sells that they don't know sells? Truth, dog. Truth. Truth don't just sell, it resonates. So like, even with the hood shit, everything in the hood ain't bad, dog.
No.
I got a lot of phenomenal experiences and amazing memories from my childhood in the hood. I just know it's some craziness that went on too. But it wasn't all bad. It was a lot of good shit went on. It was a lot of people who made sure I did what I needed to do, that I stayed away from stuff I needed to stay away from at the time, you know what I'm saying? Who tried to steer me in the right direction, like, who supported the endeavors I was on, like, so like, dudes just afraid to talk. Yeah, they be scared to speak on that shit. When you listen to my music, you get the whole picture
people
of a man.
Feel vulnerable about nothing, like because, you know, once you get to the internet, people gonna say all kinds of stuff, and if you sensitive to that, yeah,
See,
you gonna
look,
fall.
you know, we grew up in a different era, right? So I grew up in an era where niggas was ranking.
Big
So
time.
sensitive niggas don't really exist around me, cause like, nigga ranking on you so hard, nigga trying to make you cry. Niggas getting tough, and a nigga snap back. Man, I got to Jacksonville at 8th grade, bro. I went to DuPont, I went to Inglewood, I went to Fletcher, and I went to Sandalwood. And I used to be everywhere, bro. Yeah, I said, nigga, boy, I make a nigga cry, bro. Nigga bring their parents up there for me and all.
Another thing that'll make your parents cry. This number 10 question. Is your soul for sale?
We don't even own ourselves. Our souls to sell it.
You don't think so?
Nah, we won't own our souls, dog. We won't own that.
Who own our souls?
God, the eternal, the all-knowing, all-powerful, all-present God own every soul, bro.
So when I ask that question, I'm saying, you know the God in you, right?
Facts.
When I say, is your soul for sale, will you manipulate your morals and your standards for money?
Nah, some things you can't do for money, bro.
They doing it.
You gotta be I see it, and I don't agree with it. But, you know, I respect everybody's right to make their own decision, but I don't agree with it. So, you gotta be a person of character, dog. Like, this shit bigger than Nino.
Bigger.
You can't just hop on everything because it can make you some money. Like, some of that shit you gotta live with. Like, some of us got kids coming up, bro, who one day gonna see the things we said and done for money, and like, that shit matter, that shit hold weight, bro. You can't just do anything for no money, bro.
Real talk, I'm a real guy right here. Bonus question. What do you feel is holding you back from becoming the person you see in your head and you know you should be?
Overall, musically,
Career-wise.
videos, doing videos, yeah, visuals.
Is it not because you don't want to do them? You don't like getting in front of that camera like that?
I hate being in front of the camera, bro. Photo shoots like, dog.
I had to shake that off, man. It's a lot of us like that. Like when you writing, you giving your emotion. It's different from writing it and then portraying it on the screen. You know, you'll see some of the biggest artists, they was weird as hell they first couple videos before they finally got comfortable.
Yeah, in my videos, I'm awkward. I'm actually more comfortable doing the acting than I am in the video. I guess because with the acting, I already know what I'm finna do and how I'm finna do it. But with the video, it's just like, yeah, bro, go.
No, you gotta be yourself on the spot. That's what it is.
Hey, and I'm so chill and laid back unless I'm riled up that like, how you show chill and laid back on the camera? People want in the era where people want you to be.
You be
Like, man,
that's why I'm gonna be myself.
Yeah, that's it. Cool.
That's the Red Room, man. That was that Joker. Give them all your specifics, where they can find you, what you got going on next, and what you want them to hear.
LJ the Joker, that's LJDAJOKER. You can find me everywhere, all social media platforms. Got a couple singles we finna roll out for 2023. Actually shooting these visuals, even though I ain't the biggest fan of being in front of the camera. Working on it, getting it rolling. And if I had to let y'all hear anything, and it's because Tony said something about vulnerability, it'd be 2020 soul searching. If y'all want to hear me be open, really touch on my story and touch on some stuff that I normally probably wouldn't address in the music, that's the one. But if you want to turn up and have a good time, and you finer than a motherfucker, Cold Paradise is what it is with me and Juan Ramon. Hey, LJ the Joker, hottest nigga in the side, you heard me? Okay. Red Room.
So baby, come on up, girl, I'm over. Know you see the wheels on the thing downstairs, don't worry, we gon' slide. Hanging with a spot tonight, see me better when we up this high. Know it's kinda crazy, but baby, leave it with all three. Baby, let me change your life with some Kama Sutra. Be the lady to a king, I think Queen suit you. Cause I'm ballin' like Wilson and I see your future. And it's brighter in the bitch, that ring Rubik's Cuban. Young Maverick in the game, word to Mark Cuban. But Duval is a tangle, real sharks moving. Level number 1, grow alligator skin. Level number 2, meet the voice that was thin. Level number 3, get your skill level up. Level number 4, you open positions up. Level number 5, take over your city. Level number 6, elevate like Diddy. Level number 7, boy, you looking like a god. Level number 8, these niggas gon' turn around. Level number 9 might do a little time. Yeah, level number 10, you forever gon' shine. Okay. Meet me at the top floor, baby, coming up, girl, I'm over. Know you see the wheels on the thing downstairs, don't worry, we gon' slide. Hanging top floor, baby, come on up, girl, I'm a whole vibe. Know you see the wheels on the thing downstairs, don't worry, we gon' slide. Hanging with a spot tonight, see me better when we up this high. Know it's kinda crazy, but baby, believe it, with all three eyes. Know that ass worth $1 million, let me make change. Dolly told me bring llama, she gon' mukbang. Put her on the balcony, she threw up a game. Say she sees so far with a close range. As I walked up slow with a close aim. Yeah, pretty little picture tore it out the frame. Told her hell how she feel being presence of herself. So afraid to her God, I ain't loosened up my bell. Okay, baby, open all three eyes and tell me who you see. Don't see the queen in yourself, but you see the God in me. Something wrong. Don't see the queen in yourself, but you see the God in me. Don't see the queen in yourself, but you see the God in me. Something wrong. Meet me at the top floor, baby, coming up, girl, I'm a whole vibe. Know you see the wheels on the thing downstairs, don't worry, we gon' slide. Hanging with a spot tonight, see me better when we up this high.